Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Haggett Hill. Got quite a bit of sawmilling to do over the next few days, but before I get started on that, I need to work on the mill just a little bit. I milled some yesterday and it ran great at full throttle and it ran great at idle. Whenever you'd first hit the throttle to go back to getting ready to cut after it sat there and idled, it would die. You'd have to pull start it. Not a big deal. It usually started on the first crank. The problem is I've got a lot of milling to do and I don't want to have to restart it between every board. So it's been sitting all over the winter, and I guess the carburetor needs cleaned out. So we're going to take the carburetor off, squirt a little cleaner in it, see if we can't get it working a little bit better today. Let me show you what this thing is doing. Get the fuel on, get the choke on, get the blade tensioned. Usually starts the first pull really good. So it'll idle like that. That's just great. As soon as you hit the throttle, it'll die. Then you gotta start it again. But if you get on the throttle real quick, maybe it ain't gonna do it today. So if you get on the throttle real quick and get it up to full speed, it does pretty well. But can't handle that, gonna have to work on it. So watch along as we work on this carburetor today. So we'll get started on that here in a minute, but let me show you what all I have to mill up. So I have that one and that one, those two great big pine logs. I need to cut them up. I'm probably going to cut them into 2x4s and 2x6s. I've got all this stack of pine logs. I need to cut some 2x6s, 2x4s, and maybe a couple 2x10s, or about 4 2x10s out of it if I can. And these two big oak logs belong to a neighbor, and I'm going to cut some live edge boards to use for shelving out of them. And I've got a couple walnut logs over at my other neighbor's house that he needs me to mill up as well. So I'm going to be busy milling in the next few days. This is a 9.5 horse Kohler engine, in case you want to know. Let's see what all we got to take off to get there. This is a 10 millimeters, by the way. Got an 8 millimeter back here. Alright, now we can see the carburetor. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the gas is off. We're going to drain the bowl. Now we can probably just take the whole thing off and not worry about draining it. That's a 10 millimeter as well. So the bowl is good and clean. Let's see what we got to do to get the rest of this apparatus off of here. We need to unhook this. Get that off of there. Got that off of there. Looks like she should come off now. Oops, got to get the fuel line off. Alright, now don't y'all think I'm a sissy. I went and got a pair of rubber gloves. Helps me stay a little bit cleaner. Mrs. Haggett Hill appreciates that. And then gasoline doesn't bother me too bad. Carburetor cleaner can sting and burn your hands sometimes. Well, that little clamp just doesn't want to come loose. That's a tight little booger. Thing I had on safety glasses. Put that hose up there so no gas can leak out. This appears to be your safety switch. Kick it on and off. I'm gonna put that right back on there so I don't lose it. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know down below in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Right here you should be seeing some footage of me actually working on the carburetor. But my cameraman fell down on the job but either didn't hit the right button or what. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to dock his pay or else fire him. Anyway, I took the carburetor apart somewhat. I didn't take all the jets out. I squirted carburetor cleaner in it. I put it all back on and then I test ran it. And there was no difference from when I started. I even let it run a little bit, squirted some carburetor cleaner down through the breather, and it would choke out a little bit and then run fine, but it's still giving me the same issues. But stick around to the end of the video and see what actually happens with the sawmill. Maybe I won't have to fire my cameraman. We'll see. Well, how do you like that? After I asked y'all for help trying to figure out this carburetor issue a while ago, I shut the camera off and I finished milling up a log I had for my dad. And the longer I milled, the better it got. And now this thing, when you start it up, it idles fine, it runs fine. But as you know from earlier in the video, whenever you'd go from idle to full speed, getting ready to saw, it would sometimes die on the first time. I don't know what I did. I cleaned out the carburetor best I could. And you saw whenever I gave up a while ago, I knew I had to get milling. But somewhere during that milling process, it lined itself out. I don't know if you ever watched Sawdust and Sweat NC. There's a fella named Steve. He's got a Woodland Mills HM122. And he ended up taking the carburetor apart, cleaning it out. I may look up his video and see if I can check it out and see if there's something else I can do. But right now, it's running. So maybe it'll stay that way. If not, I'll be looking up Steve's video. Hey, if you like milling and carpentry work, check out his channel. It's Sawdust and Sweat NC, and the fellow's name is Steve. Great guy, puts out some good videos, and he loves the Lord too. I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out things here on Haggett Hill. If any of you are small engine experts, next time you're down my way, stop by and I'll let you check it out. How's that? I might even let you mill a few logs. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, God bless to you and your family.
Just a quick update. After I shot this video, I milled for about an hour and it started acting up again. I got frustrated and I ordered a new carburetor off of Amazon. By the way, if you want one, I'll put a link in the description down below. After I ordered that, I went back to milling, milled for a while. It lined itself out, and then I milled solid for several days with no more issues. So I guess it lined itself out, or else it was scared I was going to put a new carburetor on. But hey, check out Steve's channel. Got some good content. I'll put a link in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and stop back by and see us here again on Haggett Hill.